Oh, hello. How you doing? Happy Friday night. Looks like you and me are kind of in the same boat. No real plans. I know how that is. Had no idea what a lonely life this was all gonna be when I started out, but you know, it is what it is. It turns into what it turns into. You do it for the love, the passion, the mystery, the excitement. But in reality, it's a lot of Friday nights like this right here. If we haven't met, I'm Mikey Durgen, private investigator, though I will do some public investigating if the opportunity arises. But I work out here in the offices of Clown Shack, some crazy business run by some crazy clown, I guess. Hello, Bob. Nice to have you here. So I'm just hanging out, trying to get busy, really. The private eye thing has been a little, slow. It's putting it mildly, really. So I was kind of hoping maybe, I don't know, you and me, we could talk. I'm imagining you here. So I'm thinking we could talk, have a conversation. You could tell me what you're thinking a good case would be. Like, I just gotta find something to do, because, you know, if I'm gonna hang out here on a Friday night, no plans. Because look at me. What am I doing here on a Friday night? I could be out with the ladies. But no, again, like I say, it's the love of the job. I gotta tell you, sometimes it can get the best of you. Oh, just so you know, this is, and don't tell anybody this. Yeah. It's chocolate milk. I got an alcohol allergy. I don't know what's with the light. You tell me. They're all important, huh? Anyway, so apparently not much going on in and around the city. They're not exactly beating down my door, looking for investigating to be done. So maybe there's something in your life that needs investigating, like why that light flashes. That would be a good investigation. Love to find an answer to that. I'd love to find the perpetrator. It's clearly a sabotage job. Yeah, it's a little, sultry, Bob. That's how I describe it. It's a sultry evening here. Our fan's busted. So, again, I do what I gotta do for the love. I'll tell you who's not loving on me these days is Facebook. Won't let me schedule a broadcast. That's where I wanted to have this conversation as well to my good friends in Facebook, but no. Every time I try to schedule, it says error. And then if it does sort of schedule, I can't connect to it to get the comments, which is the whole reason for everything. That's right, boys and girls. The reason for everything is getting comments. They don't teach you that in school, but it's true. You're going to learn that real quick when you get out in the world. Looks like Sarah has joined us too. Good evening. I see you're having conversations amongst yourselves when I actually asked for some personal input. I need a case. There's got to be some mystery going on in your life you don't know the answer to that I can investigate. I got all this investigating stuff, like an old newspaper, right? I get to examine and look, oh, kiddo, $10,000. But these are other people's cases. Cody, $10,000. This one here. they're not my cases. I can't act on. I tried. Oh, that didn't go well. Ooh, there's a lot of places I'm not allowed anymore because of that. Try to help, right? You go in there and just trying to help, I wonder, and then the next thing you know, you're being hit across the jaw. You wake up and I don't even know how to describe it. So I've been working on something. You can tell me how it's going. I'm trying to, hello, Genesis Personal Transformation. You didn't miss much. Yeah, I just need a case. A mystery of life. Either here in this incredible city or in a city near you. Something. Now, if it's too serious, I may not be able to do it. I'm not really that great at this, all right? So, something easy would be great. Like, where did I leave my car keys? Right? You got that one? Anybody? Car keys? What's this camera? I don't even know what... Hi. They got the place set up with cameras because apparently they don't trust me. Right? It's like, well, we let this guy come in at night and do his private investigating. Or public. And, but we need cameras because he looks shifty. I think that was their words. I'm trying to catch up on what your feedback is. I pay to find out why the deer like to poop on my front lawn. Bob, that sounds like just the kind of thing I'm looking for. Tell me a little bit more about these deer. Are they bigger than a cat? Because, well, I kind of got a rule about that. I mean, anything I look into, animal-wise, has got to be no bigger than a cat, because that's just dangerous. I could get hurt. Nobody wants that. You don't want that. I don't want that. I'm wagering that the cat, or the animal bigger than the cat, also doesn't want it. Nobody wants to do this. I don't think. Hard to say. If anybody's got a line on this guy, that'd be helpful. Hey, you know what? Let's change up the music a little bit. I'm going to stand up. Come over to the radio and see if it works. See what we got going on in Radioland, huh? My ship will come in. I love this song. Well, I hope you heard that. That one has just taken over. It's literally sweeping the nation. It's called I'm Making a Record. I'm sure you've heard it. Everybody's talking about it. You can't walk down the street without somebody going, I'm making a record, you know. Some people say I sound a little bit like him. Got to solve this light problem. They call me Jittery Low Teeth behind my back, even though I know it. Took me a long time to figure out about the jittery part until I saw myself on camera and I see that I jitter a lot. My eyebrows are all over the place. So now I get that. The low teeth, I just was born this way. All right, let's catch up. What a mug. There's no mugs here, only the bottle. See what I did there? True Crime, Streets of L.A. I like the book on the desk. Yes, signed by the author. I've heard about this guy. Let's take a look at it. Let's see. Follow your passion. Okay. Find your flowers. Well, I've always wanted to know how to find flowers. And now I got the trick. I just follow my passion. I can only assume they mean passion fruit. So I guess I got to buy one, and then what? Roll it down the street? I don't know how that works. Does it say? I don't know. I know it's self-help, but come on. Throw me a bone. Again, chocolate milk. Actually, it's Yoo-hoo. You know that chocolate drink? I keep trying to convince myself that I like it. But every time I drink it, I go, why did I buy this? You keep flowers with your pot, then I can find them. What? Again? I leave, I lose attention for a second. I don't know what's going on. These turn into these free-for-alls. Now, let's pretend I've been working on my safety measures. Because, you know, I'm a private investigator. People are after me. There's a lot of people who would rather me take a really long nap, like till 4:30 in the afternoon. So I'm ready for them. So let's pretend they walk in. Oh, it's one of those guys who wants me to take a nap. I'm ready for them with this cap gun. Now, I can't really afford bullets, so I just got a cap gun, you know, it's just caps. It smells, but that smell, the cap smell, right? Am I right? Anyway. Hey. I'm more or less ready for them. I got my book, I got my chocolate milk, and I can even see them coming with the binoculars. It's a perfect system. Yes, I opened the door. How else was I supposed to get the cap gun? Now, in terms of aliens, I'm not worried about those aliens. I get their threats all the time, every day, email, text, carrier pigeon. I'm not kidding. I sent a carrier pigeon with a threat. And they always sign, love the aliens. And they got that alien face with the eyes with big hearts around it. They're just sarcastic. Anyway, they're not gonna get me. You know why? The reason I work in an office called Clown Shack during the day is that aliens really hate clowns. They're freaked out by them. They won't go anywhere near you. They're still on the planet, aren't they? You don't hear about clowns getting abducted, do you? So I figure I stay in here, right? I'm good to go. Because they're going to assume Clown Shack, there's clowns up in here. Some of my friends might say there are. That's my mocking smile of my friends. Anyway. Trying to read again. I'm glad you're having fun with this. That's the idea. That's all we're trying to do here is have fun. That's why I wore a fun color. I could have worn a drab green or a brown, which is what this guy came with. But I said, no, we shall turn it purple because, hey, it's really good when I'm doing the public investigating, see, because it just calls attention to me and it just works, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. My name. Oh, you missed my name. I'm Mikey Durgen. Nice to meet you, Sarah. There's wait a second. I'm looking at your picture here. Hold on just a moment. We're gonna need to come over here to the board. Because, yeah. All right, I'm going to need you just to stay wherever you are. No, don't even think about running off. Mikey Durgen, yeah. Because that 10G, that's for me. And I got you. Everybody's seeing it. This was too easy. And we could get this guy next, this Tommy. Then we've accomplished something. Sorry, I didn't mean my eyes to roll back in the head like that, but every now and then it's just, you know, if I don't nap enough. All right. We've got Sarah being the suspect, and I, you know, reading the comments is great, but I need a case. Now, what was the first one? Oh, yeah, the deer. Yeah. I might have missed your answer about the size. My bad. So I need another one. Can't do the deer poop thing, because my guess is the deer are bigger than a cat. And like I said, it needs to be pretty easy. And, it should be like within a mile or two of my home, ideally, because I'm kind of between cars right now, you know? So if I could walk there, that'd be freaking awesome. Let's see, what else? I mentioned the part about danger, right? Like, I don't want any danger. Yeah, okay. Let's see. If dog walking could be involved, that'd be awesome too. Like, I could like mix cause sort of I got a private eye / dog walking bundle, right? Now again, if the dog is bigger than a cat, I can't. Sorry. I mean, it's out of my hands. My big, oversized hands. A case of Jack Daniels. That's not the kind of case I was talking about, but that's some darn fine humor. Darn fine. I'll keep it here in the drawer with my humor cap gun. All right. Now, where were we? A case. The case of the freaking flashing light to my left or right. I don't know. I investigated it. Again, see, that's a hard case. I need an easy case. Just, you know, so I can get a good Yelp review. Like something that's like I can solve it in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Like, again, the keys. Like, we can talk through it. Like, I can help you trace your steps. So just make my phone ring, will you? Or just apply in the comments. What do you mean the joint looks sketchy? What are you talking about? Just because it's inhabited by clowns most of the time? Yikes! Every time I walk in here, I've got this moment. Because, you know, I'm thinking, hey, they might jump. There's a closet over here. And it looks pretty ominous, doesn't it? That closet looks like something that they jump right out of. Thinking it's a funny. Clown funny. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But that's why the aliens, they stay away. So I figure I'm safe. Except one day, kind of fell asleep, and I was kind of laying on the floor here. Hey, I fell asleep. What are you gonna do? It was boring. And freaking clown came in. I'm like, oh my God. This clown sees me behind this desk. I don't even know, right? So luckily he forgot something or whatever, and I was able to sneak out. That was a close one. That's why I always set an alarm now. I gotta. Actually, it's a wake-up call service. I probably shouldn't buy it. I should probably just use an alarm clock. But I feel like if I buy the service, it'll make me kind of an established business. You know what I mean? Like a real. I figure if you got somebody answering your phones, then hey, you made it. All right. Alien with golden horns. What are you talking? I've never heard of such a thing. I don't think there is such a thing. I think you've gone crazy. I'm reading. Hey, that dirty 70s wallpaper may be dirty and from the 70s, but it's wallpaper. Right? If I jazzed it up, the whole vibe would be gone. You know, you sound like my ex-girlfriend comes in here and goes, the wallpaper, it's like from the 70s. I'm like, you're probably the first and last person to ever say that. And she's like, you should change it. You know, flowers or a print of some kind. I'm like, what are you? No, first of all, it's Clown Shack's. It's not even mine. So there's nothing even to talk about. And second of all, flowers, what are you nuts? It's a private investigation / Clown Shack. That relationship didn't last. I'm sure you get it. Ooh. Still just waiting on, case I can work on. If I drink too much more of this chocolate milk, I'm going to have to go, take a break. You know what I'm saying? Well, does this make me look a little more intelligent? Because I was thinking about getting some business cards made, right? You know, Mike Durgen, PI. And be like, take the glasses off authoritatively. But these glasses are clearly too small for my enormous brain engulfed head. But I could still, camera tricks. We could make it work. What do you think? Hello, I'm Mike Durgen, private investigator. Need something investigated? Either privately or publicly. I'm your man. Just come on down to Clown Shack after hours. You've seen their commercials. You know how to get there. I don't have to repeat that. And let's have a conversation. You walk in this door, and as long as you're not scary, I don't have to pull the gun out of the drawer. It's such a deal. What do you think? I was thinking about, doing my own commercials. I feel like I've got it. You know, that indefinable it that you just got to have if you're going to... because first I'm coming from I got a passion for the business. I love investigating things. Guilty as charged if that's a crime. I don't think it is. I think liking to investigate things is not a crime. All right, and now we've got more play on the words case with a case of indigestion. See, I said I want a case. Where are the animals? No animals in the office. I think along with the alcohol allergy, I got a hair thing. That's probably part of the reason why the whole animal thing can't be bigger than a cat. It's the fur. The dander. It's great. If I investigate anything bigger than a cat, if I even come near it, if I even think about it in my mind, I start, just hard to breathe. My throat gets all swollen, and anyway, it's just not good. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst, and that's not true. I totally wish that guy. He's a jerk. I hope he's allergic to snakes, and then I hope a truck full of snakes backs up into his yard, and the hatch opens up, and then all these snakes come out, and this guy just sneezes. That would make my day. Cheryl's here, too, talking about fur balls. Excellent. Oddly, if hair's in furball form, not allergic to it. That's why my vest is made out of it. That's right. This is pure hairball material. Dyed, of course, purple. Because purple's the color of getting real busy investigating stuff. That's what I heard. So I'm going with that. And hoping that any second now, the door's going to open. Somebody walk in. So we're just going to sit here. See if it's happening. Huh. Nope, because these lenses are too cloudy. They've got an opacity issue. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I'm saying. All right. Let's see where we're at with this conversation. We've got some LOL going on. Now there's a case from Lisbeth. Can you find Bob Doyle for me? That's the question of the ages, my friends. Finding Bob Doyle. Isn't there a little bit of all of us that's finding their own personal Bob Doyle within? So for Lisbeth to come in here and ask to see if I could find Bob Doyle, it's got to be a rhetorical question because, of course, that's something we're all doing all the time. But I want to thank Lisbeth for bringing that back up into our consciousness, the forefront of our consciousness, because if we aren't spending a little time each day finding that inner Bob Doyle, then what are we doing with our lives? Now, Sarah, look, you know, ever since I was a kid, the whole Mikey low teeth wasn't fun. And now as an adult, I'm still dealing with it from people like you. But, we got you. So, laugh it up. Drop my book. So now what? I think I've addressed all the cases that have been brought before me. You know, I couldn't really act on them, but I addressed them. I probably missed a bunch. Yes, Bob, that would be amazing if you could actually come through the door. Well, we can make that happen, you know. But yeah, it's locked now. I don't want any clowns coming in here. I'm telling you, this place is creepy. Sometimes, when I'm sitting here, that's why I play the music all the time. Because every now and then I hear off in the distance, like, the clown nose. This creeps me out. Not into it. It does get slow here on these Friday nights when there's no business. I should do the advertising, right? I should stop talking about it and do it. Like, I got all these. I just demonstrated like a flawless commercial. I should just do it. Should probably get a haircut first, though, right? Maybe shave for sure. Is this the right outfit? I don't know. I'll figure it out and then I'll do it. I'm totally going to do it as soon as I figure everything out. That's how stuff gets done in the world, right? You just wait until the perfect time so you can't possibly make an error. That's what I heard. So that's why I'm just playing it cool, Jack. And look, if your name's not Jack, don't take it personally. I can't help it your parents didn't name you Jack. All right, Bob, we're going to try it sometime. For sure. Well, if you like the simulation idea, you got to just stick around because we address that in some of these other things. Don't forget the case of the heebie-jeebies. Actually, I like that. Mikey Durgen and the case of the heebie-jeebies. You got the wheels spinning there, Bob. The wheels are spinning. Can you hear them? All right, so I'm making that noise with my mouth. What do you want? I'm not a sound effects factory. I'm a private/public investigator. Just looking for the right case to put my name on the map. Which, right there. Just gonna put my name on it, like right, I don't know, like right in the middle there. Just say Mike Durgen. Right? But I'm not doing that until I get the right case, see? Oh, I want to. Don't think I haven't almost done it. Don't think I haven't written down Mike Durgen on a piece of paper, cut it out just right, gotten a thumbtack out of the drawer. It's the gun/thumbtack drawer. And almost put my name up there. But at the last second I said, no, Mikey, no. You earned that. But how am I going to get that case, I thought. But then the answer came. Go to YouTube. Well, actually, the answer said go to Facebook, but Facebook said, you're not coming to us, go to YouTube. So here I am, and Twitch. A lightsaber. You know, that's not a bad idea. I could be Mikey Durgen, lightsaber-wielding private investigator. That'd probably get people coming in the door. We want to see your lightsaber, Mikey. That's what they'd say to me, and I'd say, you can't make me. And then they'd say, well, that's why we came here. You advertised you had one. I'd say, that would be a delay tactic while I thought of how to answer that. And then, I don't know what the hell I'd say. I just have to see if it happens, and then it'll just come to me, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. I do a lot of guessing. Like, I guess I'm going to go freaking nuts if this light thing doesn't stop happening. That's what I guess. So, did you read the funnies today? Nancy and Sluggo? Still with the postage stamp head? I don't get it. I don't get it! But no one asked me. The case of the missing video stream. You mean Facebook? Yeah, the case of the inability to schedule a live stream for 3 days in a row. Is it personal? I tried it on 2 different computers. 2! And I just restarted my... You don't need to hear this. Oh, you want to, but you don't need to. You're going to stay up nights wondering about what I didn't tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. You got enough information going around in your head, right? Just the whole flower thing alone. Read Garfield. The case of the flashing light. Yes, that one I definitely will. And I can't tell you what the right case is. That's something I'll know when it walks in the door or calls me on the telephone or sends that carrier pigeon that I think I mentioned before. Well, I guess I'm not going to get a case from you people, so I guess I'll just go back to doing this all day. Just put my head down till I come up with an answer. I'll daydream about the future of being the world's most purple-wearing private investigator who does hard cases. I've got aspirations. I'm just saying right now it'd be great if they were super, super easy, just so I could say, yeah, I got it, did it. Oh, tell your friends he succeeded. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Because what else are we going to do? I mean, maybe you had super-duper important plans. But you changed them to help me, well, kind of, hang out with me while I suffered over coming up with a case. But you know what? The night's young. It's Friday night. We're just getting started. I have no idea what time it is, but I'm pretty sure the night is young. And maybe I'm going to check the comments after and see that there were so many cases that you suggested and I just didn't see them. Folks, it's not a perfect art. It's just darn close. Everyone have a wonderful evening. I'm going to continue my chocolate milk thing.